This week, O'Fallon native Jinsey Dunne was named to the U.S. women's hockey national team selection camp ahead of the 2022 Olympic Winter Games. But she's only part of the Dunne family tree that's absolutely dominating the sport. Hannah Yates has the story.
And there's Josh Dunne. A lot of talk about Dunne here tonight. We're excited. But look at this. What a story. This is his family.
On April 15th, St. Louis native Josh Dunne made his NHL debut with the Columbus Blue Jackets in Dallas. He had support from his family of 8, who booked flights from all over the country that morning.
They're my biggest supporters. I'm so thankful for them. But yeah, I think I got a little extra in the tank right now because of it.
1 month later, the Dunnes made their way to Centene Ice Rink to cheer on their second-born child, PWHPA defenseman and U.S. U18 world champion Jinsey Dunne, in a professional hockey showcase. But Josh and Jinsey aren't the only hockey stars in the family. Their 4 other siblings, Jessica, Josie, James, and Joy, also excel in the sport. How does that happen? One word: competition.
Monopoly was physical around our place. Everybody was very competitive, so hockey actually was kind of a break in a sense that wasn't so intense.
It all started with the third-born, Josh, and his love for the St. Louis Blues at 4 years old.
The girls at that time were figure skaters, and we found a little shoe hockey league that was out in O'Fallon, and it was for 4 and under, and we signed Joshua up. And while he was out there playing and Tom was on the rink with him, the girls were watching on the adjacent rinks the hockey that was going on, and they decided they'd rather try that than figure skating.
Soon enough, Jessica and Jinsey began playing hockey alongside their younger brother. And a little more than 10 years later, were both offered scholarships to play D1 hockey at Ohio State.
It was such a special and unique opportunity to be able to play with your sister. We weren't line mates. We had 1 shift together and ended up being -2. Yeah, -2. So then the coaches were like, nope, no more.
Shortly after, Josh accepted a scholarship to play D1 hockey too at Clarkson University. Then came what Tom and Tammy call their second pot of children.
We learned a lot from our first pod that maybe we could help our second pod a little more, and maybe develop a little more patience along the way.
In 2020, the fourth-born Josie followed in her siblings' footsteps as well, pursuing a D1 hockey career at the University of Minnesota. And the last 2 aren't far off. James is ranked in the top 20 in assist leaders in the St. Louis area at Fort Zumwalt South. And the youngest, Joy, will play for the U16 boys AAA Blues team this fall.
The sport of hockey's actually brought us closer together. I mean, we're always for each other, and I think that's just help keep us together and help us grow as a family.
And that family bond pays off every single summer when they reunite at the roller hockey rink.
The 4 sisters have been able to play together on the same team. So James would even be the stick boy for that team.
Next thing you know, Joy's in front of the net. She gets tackled by another girl. And then Josie comes in, tackles a girl. And then somehow my sister and I are in the fight too. And so the 4 of us had started a line brawl.
They might as well be called the hockey family of St. Louis. 6 siblings who all grew up together right here at the Fulton School in St. Albans to become 6 best friends. Raised by 2 selfless parents who say it's never been about their kids succeeding in this sport of hockey, but about how they love each other along the way.
I think at the end of the day, we try to tell our children that, the hard work and accountability means something, and I think they've bought in, and it's paid dividends for them in their life, and it will down the road beyond hockey. Thank the good Lord for it, obviously.
Hannah Yates, Sports Plus.
That's a great story.